Morning, friends. So glad that you're here to join me today for our You and Me class, which is for ages 18 months to 3 years old. We're going to begin with our warm-up song, which is arms up. So you want to start by sitting down. If you can sit in your pike position, so that's when you're sitting on your bum with your legs straight out in front of you, you'll be good to go. Make sure you have your listening ears on. Check. And your watching eyes. Check. So you know what to do, because I'm going to do it with you. I'll show you all the movements. But if you can listen to the song, you'll know just what to do too. Okay? So let's start by sitting down. Here we go. Feel free to dance. Clap your hands. You gotta stand up and reach your pie as high as you can. Can you touch your toes? Up on your tippy toes. Slap your knees. We're going to lift the leg up. Can you balance on one leg? Alright. What about the other one? Can you lift your other leg? Good job. Ooh. Stamp those feet. Ooh, eyes closed. Close those eyes. No peeking. Eyes closed. Close those eyes. No peeking. Ooh, bend your knees. We're going to do them all. Let's sit down. Close those eyes. No peeking. Clap the hands. Clap them high. Clap them low. We gotta stand up. Reach your pie. You stamp them loud. And feel free to dance. That's all. All right, good job, guys. So that's our warm-up song. We're going to go into some stretches. If you want to sit back down, we can sit in our straddle stretch. And we're going to reach up high. The sun comes up and the sun goes down. Reach down in front. And then reach up high, the sun comes up. And now it's gonna rain. Let's make it rain over here on our foot. Little raindrops with the fingers. Rain all around. And then the rain's gonna come over to our other foot, and it's gonna rain over here. So much rain. And then the sun's gonna come up. And when the sun comes out after a rain, we have a rainbow. Put one arm in the middle and reach over rainbow to one side. All right. And then it's a double rainbow. So we're gonna put this hand down now and lift that one up. And we're gonna rainbow over to the other side. Double rainbow. Good. All right. And then we're gonna bring our legs together. So now we are in a pike and we're going to point our toes. You see how my toes are pointed? Now if I go like this, they're flexed. Let's point our toes. Ready? Point. Good job. And now let's flex. Awesome. Let's keep our toes flexed and we're gonna reach up super high and we're gonna touch our toes. How old are you? Are you 2? Maybe 3? Are you 32? Let's do 2 or 3. Let's touch our toes 3 times, okay? Ready? We're gonna reach up high, we're gonna touch our toes 3 times, so we're gonna count to 3 together. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, all the way back up. 2, all the way back up. 3, all the way back up. Good job. Now we're going to come back and we're gonna lift up one leg and we're gonna make our foot go round and round and round and round because we're drawing a picture with our foot. I'm gonna draw actually some shapes. It's got 4 sides. It's a square. All right. And then you can bring that leg in and we're gonna give it a nice big hug. Oh, so good to see you. Give it a kiss. All right, other leg, lift that leg up and move your foot around and around. You can draw a picture if you want. I'm going to draw a picture of a sunflower in the sunshine because I miss the sunshine. It's really gloomy today. Round and round, and then you're gonna bring that knee and give it a nice big hug and a kiss. Good. And then we're gonna go and put our feet together, hold our feet, and we're gonna flap our wings because now we're a butterfly. What color is your butterfly? Really? Are you sure? That's awesome. If you didn't say anything, I read your mind. I know exactly what color your butterfly is. My butterfly is orange and black. And I'm flying all around the backyard, visiting all the beautiful flowers that are blooming. They're purple, they're pink, they're yellow, all the flowers. Some of them are blue, some of them are white, some of them are many colors. Flap, flap, flap those wings and stop. Now we're gonna see if we can bring our toes, or our nose to our toes. Our nose to our toes. Can you do that? Oh, I used to. I'm reaching. Try to get as close as you can. Woo! Pee you, stinky feet. Pee you, stinky feet. Pee you. Everybody's got stinky feet. Do you? Do you have stinky feet? Reach down, nose to toes. Whew. Mine are stinky. I bet yours smell like roses. All right. Now let's crisscross our legs. We're gonna put our arms out super wide as you can, and then we're gonna clap our hands in front. Clap. And we're gonna roll the wrists. And then we're gonna shake our hands. Can you shake them up high? Where's up high? Up here, right? Can you shake them down low? Do you know where low is? Down here. This is low. Down low. So we have up high. We have down low. Can you shake them in front of you? Out here? What about behind you? Back there. Good job. All right, let's do our table. So for our table, you're going to put your feet flat on your mat or on the ground. Your hands are going to go just a little bit behind you, and then we're going to push and lift our bum off the ground so our belly button goes up to the ceiling. And then we're going to come back down. And then we're going to do it one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, up. And come back down. Good. Now, we're going to try to do our rock and roll, okay? So for our rock and roll, you're going to take your hands, you're going to put them on your shins, on your legs, okay? So you're going to grab your legs just like this. And then mom and dad, or whoever's doing this with you, is going to help you. They're going to put one hand right here, and their other hand right here on your upper back, lower neck. So that way you can help rock them back and roll them forward. We want to make sure we have a nice round back, okay? Watch what happens if you have a flat back like this. Ready? Watch. Flat back. Did I rock? I did. Did I roll back? I didn't. I'm kind of stuck. But if you have a round back, you can rock back and roll forward, okay? So try to get a nice round back, bring your head forward, you're gonna rock back, and you're gonna roll forward. Let's do that 2 more times. Rock back and roll forward. Rock back, roll forward. Good job. All right, for our activity today, now that we're all warmed up and stretched out, we're gonna do different animal jumps, movements, and positions, okay? So, have you ever seen a frog jump? Really? Well, let's do it right here together, okay? So we're gonna start by squatting, okay? So you've got your feet on the ground, your knees are bent, and your hands, they can kind of go down here in front of you. And then on the count of 3, we're gonna jump up as high as we can, and then we're gonna land on our feet. Ready? So it's like this, you're gonna go, jump! Okay? Let's do that 3 times. Can you jump like a frog with me? Ready? Go! 1. Let's do it again. 2. Let's do it one more time. And ribbit. Ribbit. 3. Ribbit. Good job. Did you ribbit like a frog too? I hope you did. So that's our frog jump. You can do frog jumps all over the house. You can do frog jumps from the kitchen to the living room to the playroom, whatever rooms you have, frog jump all around, okay? Ribbit. Now, another thing we can do is a bear crawl, okay? For our bear crawl, you're going to get your hips up in the air. And you're going to try to keep your legs and your arms straight. See how my hips are up in the air? And we're going to walk around like a bear with straight arms and straight legs. Can you do a bear crawl with me? Let's try it. Let's see if we can bear crawl while we count to 5, okay? Ready? Hands, feet down, straight arms, hips up, and we're off and we're crawling like a bear who just woke up from his winter nap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. So that is our bear crawl. So we've jumped like a frog, we've crawled like a bear. Now we're going to run like a cheetah, okay? Cheetah is a really fast cat that you'll find in Africa and perhaps other places, maybe even your local zoo. All right? So we're gonna run like a cheetah, and cheetahs run really, really fast. Are you ready to run fast? I bet you're already doing it. So we're gonna run like this, as fast as we can. Make sure you move your arms, move those little arms forward, backward as you lift your knees, okay? So let's see if we can run like a cheetah for 10 seconds. I'll count for us. If you can count to 10, count with me, okay? Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, run super fast. 3, 4, run faster. 5, 6, 7, run faster. 8, 9, 10. Whew. Did you run like a cheetah? I hope you did. We've jumped like a frog, we've crawled like a bear, we've run like a cheetah, and now we're going to shuffle like a gorilla. All right? For this one, it's kind of tricky. You're going to go back down in your squat. So your feet are on the ground, your bum is off the ground, And I want to see if you can shuffle like this. Can you just move your feet? If that's hard, you can take your hands and make fists and put them on the ground in front of you. And you can move them and then move your feet. All right? Let's try to shuffle like a gorilla while I count let's count to 6. How about that? 6 is a nice number. Here we go. 1, crawling like a gorilla. 2, shuffling. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job shuffling like a gorilla. All right, now we're going to stomp our feet like an... What do you think I'm going to say? What animal? What animal is really big, stomps its feet because it's so heavy when it walks, and makes a noise like this? Maybe the noise isn't just like that, but it's an elephant, right? So we're going to stomp our feet like an elephant. Let's stand up, and we're going to go stomp, stomp. Let's do 10 stomps. Ready? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure you're stomping really loudly. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Now, we've jumped like a frog, we've crawled like a bear, we have run like a cheetah, we've shuffled like a gorilla, we've stomped like an elephant. Now we're going to jump like a starfish. Starfish don't really jump, but we can do starfish jumps, right? Maybe you've seen a starfish if you've gone to the aquarium, and you see that they're in the shape of, see if I can do a star. Not bad, right? A starfish, okay? So I want us to go like this. And we're going to go starfish. Can you try that with me? Let's see if we can do 3. All right? So you can squat down to do it, or you can do it this way. You can stand up and you can go starfish. Okay? So here we go. I'm going to squat and we're going to go starfish. That's 1. Come back. Let's do it again. Starfish. That's 2. Last one. Starfish. That's 3. Good work. And our last one is a crab. Let's not be a crab about it, okay? We're going to put our feet flat, our hands just a little bit behind us, and like our table, we're going to lift our bum up, but we're going to just keep it down low like this, and we're going to try to move our hands and feet to walk like a crab. Pretty tricky. All right. Are you walking like a crab? You can even make a crab claw if you want. Good work. Whew. That was hard, wasn't it? A lot of movement. Well, let's take a little bit of a break here and do something a little less intense. We're going to work on some of our body positions, okay? So if you need to get a quick drink of water, go ahead and get your quick drink, and then we're going to do our body positions, like our tuck, our pike, our straddle, and all these other fun positions that we have, okay? So go ahead, get your quick drink of water. I'll wait for you. And then we're going to get started, all right? If you've already got your drink of water, you can take a deep breath. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You can take another one. All right, here we go. Let's do our body positions. Can you sit in a straddle? If you've done class with me before, whenever we stretch, this is the first body position I put us in when we start. It's our straddle. Our legs are straight out and they're in the shape of a V, okay? You can reach for your feet, or you can reach forward if you want, but this is our straddle. Now, if we bring our legs together, do you know what body position this is? This is our pike. Good job. You can reach forward with straight arms towards your feet, or you can keep your hands here. All right, so that's our pike. Now, if I take my legs and I bring them in, do you know what body position this is? If I grab my shins, tuck. That's right. This is our tuck. We've got our straddle, pike, tuck. Let's do that again. Ready? Straddle, pike, tuck. One more time. Straddle, pike, tuck. Good work. Now I'm going to say the word and let's see if you can do the body position. Ready? Straddle, pike, tuck. Now this time, I'm going to do them with you, but I'm going to change the order. Ready? Let's do pike, straddle, tuck. Good work. All right. Now today, for some of our gymnastics skills, we're going to work on skills that make us go a little bit upside down, okay? So to start, let's stand up, and we're going to reach down. We're going to touch our toes. Legs together. Try to keep them nice and straight if you can, okay? And reach for your toes. And then come back up. And let's reach for our toes again. Reach down, touch your toes. And come back up. See how when we reach down, our head goes down towards the ground? We're upside down a little bit, okay? Because one day when you're doing your handstand or your cartwheel, or even when you're doing a forward roll, you go upside down as you roll or as you're up in your handstand. Let's do this one. Ready? Can you go down on your knees? Put your hands in front. And see my feet back here? They're waving at you. I'm going to put my toes down on the floor. Now I'm going to lift my butt up and my feet are going to go flat on the ground. My hands are flat. And we're in our downward dog. And our head is a little bit upside down. If you wanna, you can wag the tail just for fun. But this is our downward dog. Hands flat, feet flat, straight legs, straight arms. And come back down. All of these things you can practice many, many times. Touching your toes, doing your downward dog. Another one that we can do is a donkey kick. So you can put your hands down on the floor and your feet here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to jump our legs up. Ready? Jump up. Let's try that again. Donkey kick. And we're going to jump up. See how high you can jump your legs up, okay? But make sure your arms stay straight the whole time. Ready? Let's try it one more time. And I'm going to jump up. All right. Now, another one we can do from that position is one-legged hops. Hop. Hop. All right? You can switch and do the other leg. Can you try that with me? Hop. Good. All right. So we've done touch toes, we've done downward dog, donkey kicks, one-legged hops from a donkey kick position. Another thing we can do, like from our warm-up, would be a rock and roll. Because when you roll backwards, you go a little bit upside down. So I'll show you that again in case you've forgotten. For our rock and roll, we're going to put our hands on our knees, or on our shins, and we're going to rock back, and we're going to roll forward. Ready? Rock back, roll forward. One more time. Remember, round that back, rock back, and roll forward. Good work. Now for our last skill of the day, we're going to work on a forward roll. A forward roll is really important to learn, okay? So even if you've done a forward roll before, it's good to practice and practice again. We're going to start by putting our legs together. We're going to bend our knees. Now our hands, mom, dad, for the child, you want to help them put their hands out in front, okay? What you'll see your child often do is they'll go like this to do their forward roll. We want to avoid the student putting their head, the top of their head, flat on the mat. So what I encourage them to do, and you can encourage them to do, is to tuck their head, to look for their belly button, okay? So we've got our knees bent, our hands are flat, about a foot in front of us. We're gonna tuck our heads to look for our belly button, okay? Now if your child can have their bum up a little bit higher, that'll help them to look for their belly button, all right? So let's go right back to the beginning, and we'll do our forward roll a couple of times. Got our legs together. We're gonna bend our knees, hands in front. Check, all right. Now we're gonna look for our belly button. Look, look, look. We're gonna tuck our head, and then we're going to roll forward, all right? The part of our head or body that should touch the mat or the floor is really the back of our head or our neck. That's how you know that you're tucking enough to roll. So we get our legs together. We're gonna bend our knees, hands in front. Then we're gonna tuck our head, and we're going to roll forward. We can do that one more time together. Ready? Feet together. Bend our knees, hands in front. And we're going to tuck our head and roll forward. All right, guys. I hope you had fun with me today. I had fun providing this for you. A little bit of upside down gymnastics, some animal movements, and a fun song to warm up to. Thanks so much for joining. Have a great day. Bye.